Hi, my name's Fred and this is my bar, and these are my top 5 Christmas shots. Shots for Christmas? Oh yeah. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe on the link below. And at the end of this video, please look for all of our other bar and restaurant related videos. Thanks for watching. Okay, the first shot we're making this evening is a candy cane shot. What you're going to need is just a dash or a couple drops of grenadine or cherry syrup. I'm actually going to pour it into the cap and then pour it into the glass. There you go. Just a little bit of grenadine because we're going to give it some color to make it look like the candy cane. And then in addition to that, you're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of white cream to cocoa. I'm going to pour that right in, let them mix together. And what you could do to help them mix is you could use the back of a bar spoon, just give it a quick stir. And then in addition to that, you're going to need 1 ounce of half and half. I already have that in my mixing tin. And you're going to add another ½ ounce of peppermint schnapps. I am using Rumpelmans because I like the kick of the Rumpelmans. So a ½ ounce of Rumpelmans. You're going to mix those together. And then this is the key to making this shot look cool. You're going to layer it. Now you got to be very careful when you're layering the grenadine and cream or half and half, because they don't like to be together. They like to, so you got to go very easy with this. There you have your candy cane shot. Delicious. Okay, the next shot we have this evening is called a White Christmas. A White Christmas. You can make this shot in 2 different ways. You can make it layered, but I much prefer to make this shot in a mixing tin with ice. When you incorporate all the ingredients, it tastes so much better and it's chilled than a layered shot. But the layered shot does look super cool. You would put the layers in the order in which I'm pouring it in the glass. The only difference would be you mix the first 2 layers together and then layer the scotch and the milk on top of it. But this would be called a White Christmas. What we're going to start with is a ½ ounce of banana liqueur. And again, I don't have a spout in this, so we're going to pour it in a jigger. ½ ounce of banana liqueur. And we're going to need a ½ ounce of white cream to cocoa. And in addition to that, we are going to use a ½ ounce of scotch. I'm using Dewar's White Label. And then we're going to need a ½ ounce of half and half. There we go. Give it a good shake. Strain. And there you have your White Christmas. Delicious. Okay, and the next shot we're making this evening is called the Bumble Shot. The Bumble Shot, which is the abominable snowman of the north from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What you're going to need for this is you're going to need 3/4 of an ounce of white cream to cocoa. And then on top of that, we are going to layer 3/4 of an ounce. You know what? I'm just going to layer right in the glass. 3/4 of an ounce of the blue curacao. All right. And on top of that, we are going to layer a ½ ounce of half and half. Be very gentle with the half and half. And there you have your Bumble Shot, or the Abominable Snowman. Delicious. Okay, the next shot we are making this evening is called the Grinch. I'll say it again, the Grinch. That's right, the Grinch Shot. What you're going to need for this shot is you're going to need a ½ ounce of Midori. In addition to the ½ ounce of Midori, you're going to need a ½ ounce of vanilla vodka. I'm using Absolute Vanilla. And then you're going to need a ¼ ounce. I'm using Grand Marnier. You could also use Cointreau, but I prefer the Grand Marnier. ¼ ounce of that. And then in addition to that, you're going to put a ½ ounce of sweet and sour. Shake it up. Strain it. And it's just not a Grinch shot without the heart. And there you have the Grinch shot. Delicious. Okay, the next shot we are making this evening is called the Santa Claus shot. The Santa Claus shot. Very similar to the first shot, but just a little smoother, and I'll get into that in a second. But what you're going to need, again, is a splash of grenadine or cherry syrup. I'm going to pour it into the cap, and then pour it right in the center of the glass. There you go. Clean up a little bit. Alright, and then in that we are going to pour, again, I'm going to pour this, what do we need, 3/4 of an ounce of white cream de cocoa. Pour it right in the middle there, let it get incorporated. Perfect. Again, with this one, you could stir them together with the back of a bar spoon. And then we are going to layer the green creme de menthe on top of it. So it's going to be a little smoother because the green creme de menthe is a lot smoother than the Rumpelmans, and it's also not as strong. So we're going to put 3/4 of an ounce of the green de menthe on there. There we go. You should see a nice layer starting, and then on top of that, for the top of Santa's hat, we're going to pour just a ½ ounce of half and half of cream. Might have gone a little quick, but that looks good. And what you have there is the Santa Claus shot. Delicious. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Again, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe on the link below. And at the end of this video, which is right now, look for all of our other bar, restaurant, and holiday-related videos. Thanks for watching.